Discipline is also not gossiping and caring about everything else. Discipline is not being nosy. It's cutting things off and knowing that you know better and you don't need to let that creep into your life. Discipline is, most of the time, people can't help themselves. They let that day get ruined because they didn't have discipline and emotional control. Discipline is consistency and coming back to your life every day and controlling your mind and dedicating yourself to the things that you know are going to get you your results. So it's discipline and execution. Discipline leads to everything. Discipline is having the ability to see your excuses and explanations and the weak distractions and the lack of clarity and say, no, I am going to focus on these rules, guidelines, practices that I'm going to follow to help me achieve a particular goal. It can be certain things that you don't like, but that you have to do. So be disciplined. Discipline and accountability and self-talk and healthy habits and moving that kind of mentality towards everyone in your life allows for your lower self not to come up because you're so busy being disciplined. The undisciplined don't have any personal discipline to live by. Theirs is instant gratification. And with self-discipline, you override that lack of discipline. Discipline allows you to have a powerful, selfless way of being. Most people can't do a lot of things because they don't have the internal discipline. They fall victim to addiction. They fall victim to mental health issues and many other things. You have to have discipline to move out the BS and get rid of it and be fed up with that. Discipline also means don't fall to your vices. Don't fall to negative emotions that are the most addicting drugs, and including anger and all of those kind of things. Get off of that and have discipline to stay on your path. Have discipline to be fearless. Have discipline to be consistent. Have discipline to stay with your habits that you know are going to make you sharper and never break, never crack, and get to where you're going. Period. Fully absorb positivity. Become that internally so you can put that externally. Application and compression of that discipline allows for you to be first. It allows that assertiveness of a lion that needs to hunt. Remind yourself, go for it. And don't be intimidated, and don't think that if you wake up early and you do your work first, you're not going to achieve it. Do the work, be a lion, and remind yourself to go for it. Don't be intimidated. Wake up early, do your work first, and you are what you think. Be sharp. Stop being afraid of being you. Figure things out fast and be first. And then have a positive mindset and have powerful thoughts so you can get the results that you want. Get in tune with that and let's get busy. Show everyone that you are it and can make it. The gains that you get are going to reflect in your actions, and everyone of your ancestors and your future legacy are going to see, hey, this was a man that we could be proud of. Wisdom is knowing and then doing. Stupid things and things that trigger you have to be eliminated. That weakness is detrimental to you. Be strong, be quick, and be committed. Speed helps you if you could be fast and instant in the way you think, so you don't need to second thought your action. Having second thoughts is hesitation. Speed is the only remedy to gravity, hence flying. The speed of light, the speed of work, speed through things in a flash. Stay strong, sharp, and attentive, and knowledgeable. Have fast responses, 2 sentences, 3 sentences, questions, comments, all the different things that help you becoming sharper. Attention is everything, but speed is also important as well. Speed allows for you to compress time, what you do and how you do it, and how fast you can do it. Be fast. What you do, how you do it, move fast. Use that force of speed to enable your actions to get done fast today. No delay. There is a force that doesn't allow you to act in ignorance and stops you from listening to the things around you. That force field is your force of personality, okay? We forget that we have this driving, motivating force in us, that guiding light, that thing that we know we have to follow. So go forward, have big dreams, achieve them, get there sooner, be faster, and quickly turn to get to the next task. A good thinker has fast thinking. He is fast. He thinks on his feet. He's running it up faster. He is, super fast in his growth. He's not slowing down. The only time you should be slowing down is to gain peace if you're speeding. That's a different concept, okay? Having speed means that you can fast forward into the future by taking action. It means that you get fast gains, that you don't try to be slow, but you're on the fast track. You're faster, quicker, smarter. You're fast-paced. And that spark that's there leads to action. So follow your first mind, not the fear. Okay? Fear of negative past experiences can slow that speed down, and those friction pieces fail fast and blow up and become famous and do whatever makes you happy. Okay? The speed and execution, the power of focused speed and mastering execution requires quality, focus, and discipline. Okay? Speed is the most important attribute in achieving your goals to gain confidence. And the longer something takes, sometimes can lead it to not happen. Clarity and speed of execution can positively impact productivity, efficiency, and the quality of your life. An embraced sense of focused urgency allows for us to act properly and make quick and focused decisions and actions that result in us seizing opportunities. Staying ahead by training, working harder, creates more chances of success. Think Michael Jordan. You have to do this. Move with speed. Everything you do, stop slowing down. Speed up. Speed presses the gas like you drive. Speed stops you from being scared of life and allows you to just move fast through that speed of execution. See the speed of light. You can see that speed rules the universe and the mechanisms that are within it. One of the key things about discipline and confidence is your time management and accelerating your time frames and not taking time for granted, that time will always be here. And don't waste your time arguing with people. And having a spiritual minded way of thinking about things allows for you to build your own timeline. And you can't play with time. Don't get pulled into things. Don't speak to people you're not supposed to be speaking to. Don't argue. Okay? Don't waste your time thinking about the past. Time is so important. Foresight is timing, space and time. Okay? And, how better are you when time is fleeting and the world is, our most precious asset is time. Time wasters, avoid those. Value is not appreciated when you waste time. Break past the friction and waste of time and energy. Get to that ahead of time by having that discipline and execution that you're talking about. You cannot control time, but you can put your time in so you can die without regrets. Don't go for that kind of stuff where your time is wasted. God time. Have time for God. Game time. Have time for exercise. Time is very, very crucial. It goes by very fast. Then you look back and you're like, what happened to my life? Move fast. Also, good times don't always last. So you got to go in and seal that goal that you want because it has a time window. There's a time for everything and there's timing to everything. So hurry up and win and finish and get to the next level. Time is now, and be timeless, and let's move forward. Habits and the program that you follow are going to definitely result in where you want to be. Your routines, the habits that you had, your workouts, how you track your food, and doing all of those things allow for you to have a different kind of commitment and discipline and determination. Those habits construct your life and create that momentum and exponentially make you more powerful and have compounding effects. And that are immediate or long lasting, but you got to grind past that unhappy situation and keep that habit and move forward and continue to make things happen. Your choices and realizations, thoughts are going to determine your actions. Don't try to get hacks or Jedi mind trick people or code switch or code writing. All of those things disrespect the decisions that you need to make because you're doing them with a crutch. The decisions that we make are going to result in the life that we live. And if you don't make the right kind of decisions and become the right problem solver, you're going to not achieve the goals you want.